crypto queen. She knows the scene, turning zeros into heroes. It's my digital dream. We check the charts, those candles are green. Leverage it up, stacking it up, now my back's obscene. Yes, I've done buy some meme coins. Got rug pulled once or twice. I spent too much money. Crypto took over my life. I must confess, monetary distress. I need more dry powder so I can stack up on these treasure chests. This bull run, we gon' live like kings. But for right now, it's going on a credit card. Oh no, no. Yeah, we about to make wife changing money. Been in the game since 2018. We were scrubs, now we 18. Wrist loaded with the bling, bling, bling. Pulling more hoes than my boy Charlie Sheen. Got B&B at $4. Solana, $2. When P. Peg $1. We was po, now we the borrower. Wife changing money. Hey, drop that beat, dog. Wife, changing money, changing my
Oh yeah, welcome back to One Pulse Show. July PulseChain update. Giving you a nice Sunday show. I'm your host, Taurus.
And I'm Larry.
We're back again. Give you all things PulseChain and see what's going on. So appreciate you tuning in. Climb on into the space. Gonna get things going. Appreciate you being here. I'm gonna send it out to X real quick. Post it out there, let people know we're live, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get the tunes going. Oh yeah, what's up? I'm just gonna post this real quick onto the One Post channel real quick.
Cool.
Let people know we're here.
We're here. We count.
Come
We're counting
say hi.
hex.
We're counting hex. We're counting pulse.
Got a new hexagon today. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, what do you mean?
A friend of mine's uncle, and he'd heard about hex before, but then I got to explain to him. He sold insurance or something like that. He was in the insurance industry, and my dad was in the insurance industry, so I could relate to him a little bit. And we discussed it. He's ready to get in.
So what does that mean? You're gonna have some phone calls coming up?
Probably. Little hand holding, especially because I was going to like work him through the whole thing. I was going to get him into Hex and then to HSI for 15 years. And then I was going to get him to do the actuator protocol and then risk, not really risk, but it does, gives you a caution flag if you can borrow all the money up front. But there's a risk that you might get liquidated if you don't come back before a certain day. But you get that money the whole time. And so then you can take that and then put it in LPX and earn 70%. And so by the time that date rolls around, you've already made back the amount that you would have needed. It's so cool.
It's always nice to get your money back.
Oh yeah,
then you're playing with the house money. Yeah.
Then you're earning Hex yield on a 15-year stake, plus you're getting Hex price over 15 years, which I hope is higher than the 6-year.
It should be, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
I mean, we hope so.
If they could put a man on the moon, then Hex ought to be $9,000.
I heard we weren't the only ones there. That we got. I heard we got to talk
someone on
to. I heard we got to talking
on
to
the
him,
dark side.
and we were told to never return.
Never return to the moon. Well, I think Elon wants to go to the moon.
You're not supposed to be here, kind of thing. But
yeah,
man. So, anything you want to disclose about what's been going on about tablet stuff, or sending thousands of tablets out?
Sending thousands of tablets out. I just got through volunteering it, and I'm leaving now. That was cool. Met some new people.
It's always nice to grow the network.
Yeah. But we got them out to a bunch of different places.
It's pretty sweet.
Let's go.
Sir. I think Hex. We just need some green candles, but just keep playing the games of yield. I think is the play right now, and then when it comes back, you'll be ahead.
You'll have a fatter bag.
A fatter bag.
Woo! Well, speaking of bags, let's go check out what the prices are looking like.
Cool.
Let's go see here. We're going to hit that, and then we're going to hit that. You know what that means. Heading over to the charts. Oh yeah. Well, that's the 7-day. We're going to go to the 24 hours. Oh, look at that. Got some green.
Good.
So, yeah, we got PulseChain. It's kind of moving sideways here. So we got the 24-hour chart we're looking at. It's pricing today at 0.00000745. It's 50745. Got a update. Oh, you're in the bad part of town.
Am I?
I don't know. We can hear the sirens going off.
Oh wow. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, we're good now. We'll extend this out, kind of look what this is doing here. We're going to zoom in. So this is what's called a regression channel. These blue and red lines here. And you can see the channel is going in a downward direction, which, you know, we don't necessarily like that. But if you got some dry powder and you're looking for, you know, investment opportunities, some might say this could be an opportunity. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Okay. We're back. So, and Larry was talking about one time he used to do trading, where he would buy in the red and sell in the blue. And if you look, we don't necessarily promote trading, but if you look, that would have done pretty well going down. See here, we're buy here, sell, buy, sell.
Yeah, you need to do it in an IRA though, so you don't have to report each sale. That's the cool thing.
Are you in a car wash?
Man, does it sound like I'm in a car wash?
I was like, is it raining? What's happening?
Man, this is LA. You gotta have a clean car.
Yeah. Spick and span, sparkly clean.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, it's looking like we were saying last show. It might be kind of panning out right here, just kind of going sideways, making some support down here. Which personally, I don't.
Yeah, it's looking really good there.
I'd like to just see it. We have this green line here. We're hoping I want to follow. I'm hoping it'll kind of flow up there. Oh, hold on. Gotta mute you for a second, Larry. That fan's pretty loud. See here, let's check out PulseX. There we go. You're back on. We got
Are you in a
PulseX.
car wash?
Yeah. It's PulseX today. It's up 1.22%. Loving that. It's pricing today at 0.0000587. Burn ratio is up 0.01% today. It's coming in at 0.892%. That's Larry's favorite. 1.73 trillion PulseX burned right now. It's around $10 million. You can see down here in this pricing down there. Not bad, not bad. But you can see here it's 8.92% of the supply that's been burned and is gone. Will never be back. So what that means is, here's the supply, 19 trillion. 1.73 trillion of that got burned. So you got the total supply, and then what's been burned. 8.92% of this 19 trillion has been burned. So how it works is, when people are buying, a little bit of the money that goes for the fees for that goes to buying more PulseX and burning it. So it's like built into the protocol. So at some point, this supply ain't going to be 19 trillion. It's going to be like 1 trillion or 1 billion. It's going to get even less. And so the supply is going to slowly keep shrinking. And theoretically, we feel that should drive the price up, right? Because there's less. So there's a lot of people that love PulseX for this very reason. But it's an experiment right now. It's a gamble. We don't really know what's going to happen because it's never really been done before. So at some point when this is not 8.92%, but 89.2%, we can speculate that the price should be higher. We don't know, but we can speculate. Guest has muted themselves. Here we are with the PulseX price. So now we're going to look at the PulseX map here. So we also have this regression line that we put in. We're going to extend it out here for all the days. But if you look, it looks very similar to what we just looked at, right? This bottom line here is the all-time low. This little pink line. And then here's where we are right now, the current price. So again, it's moving kind of sideways too. But they all kind of do that because they're all liquidity bonded together. And so what that means is when one's going down, they're all kind of moving down together. It has to deal with Hart's Law, I believe. You have any insight on that, Larry? Here's the incentive token. It's down today, 3.42%. Pricing today at 33 cents. The thing about incentive token, there's a small supply. So this is the token you get for doing liquidity pairs on PulseChain. They incentivize you with this token to move against your impermanent loss. Let's see what the... And you're going to see this chart, it looks kind of similar. Where you have this kind of, downward regression here, and then now sideways. You see that? It came down, and then now it's just kind of, it looks like it's just kind of moving sideways now. Kind of within this yellow line and this pink line. You see it touches here, we come back up, we come down, touch, touch, touch. You see? Kind of looks like we're playing inside of there, which happens to be at the all-time lows. Larry, what are you doing?
I'm going.
You're playing
You got me like 30 minutes.
I know.
Sorry.
Got you in
30 minutes before. Yeah. I just got me a clean car. You got to start the trip with a clean car.
Yeah. So then you clean it again when you get back? I thought you cleaned it when you get back because you get all the bugs and everything.
You clean it before and after.
Before and after, okay.
Yeah, man.
Today we got the big mover today, 1.88% PHEX. Pricing today at 0.00134. Let's take a look here at the chart, see what it's looking like. So same thing, right? Like I was just saying, you see this line here, it's regression line down, sideways movement, right?
Yeah.
So you see that with all these charts pretty much. They all look very similar. The one main one that's different is EHEX, because EHEX has been around longer, right? It was around for how many years? It was around for like 4 years before the forking.
And before the fork, I guess it's 6 years. So
Yeah, like
3 years
3.5.
before the fork.
Yeah, 3.5 years, something before the fork.
Oh no, the fork is different because we got copies. Oh no, no. Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, what
Yeah.
I mainly mean
So
by that
there's
is,
two forks. There were two forks because there's also the forks from Ethereum from hard to remember that.
oh, that's right. I do, but wasn't that stuff not? It wasn't really worth anything, right? Like,
It wasn't worth it. If people could, you could, if you sold it back when people were playing with it, then you could have made some money. But I think Matty Allen was one of the dumpers on that.
oh yeah.
But the thing is, it's fine. Is he dumped because
Hey, you want to be the first one? you know.
you want to be the first one. The thing is, if it had taken off, he would have been the first one out. But yeah, it wasn't.
A little heartache.
Yeah, it would have been another Ethereum layer 1, like Pulse and
This is
Ethereum
the
Classic.
The Ethereum hex here. But as you can see, it's still up. So this is what I was saying. So this right here is when hex first started. This was the first few months of hex right here. And then it went up and it had that crazy run. And now we're here, but it's still higher than these original couple months. So there's still people in hex, the OGs, that are still up right now.
OG.
The OGs. There's a couple people that are breaking even too. Back from 2020, April 2020.
And then there's some that never sold any.
That's true too. You got the rare few that are still there.
The rare few.
Yeah. Are you hearing any other buzz stuff going around lately, or?
What do you mean?
Well, like with the any coins doing anything crazy? Any new things? Any?
Yeah, actually, I saw one this morning. It just launched this week. It's called Mega E, and it's the name of the token is TGE or something like that.
It's
kind of
It's
interesting.
not on PulseChain.
No, it's not on PulseChain. Yeah.
New thing.
No, but it was kind of interesting that there was another token launch.
On
'Cause-
Ethereum.
No, well, it's a Ethereum layer 2. And there's ZK proofs. So they're real fast. But they say they love Ethereum and want to support Ethereum, all that kind of stuff. So I guess that's good.
Right. Well, Ethereum, that's PulseChain's testing.
Oh man.
So what?
Oh
Ethereum
man.
does, when Ethereum uploads like new updates and stuff, because
Right.
PulseChain is a copy of them, we just get to implement those too into ours as well. So we get those upgrades and those security updates as well, which is pretty sweet because Ethereum's going to be quantum proof. So these quantum computers that are coming out, they're going to be able to just get the passwords and stuff. Ethereum and PulseChain will be protected against it.
Yeah. Well, there's other things that like they might be able to trick us and stuff. These computers are going to be doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, just click that button one time.
Yeah.
Gone, everything.
Everything.
Yee.
Oh.
Chain's looking kind of 50% up, 50% down. So things are going up and going down right now. Let's see, what are the big uppers? 9mm today, 7.65% up. This is interesting here. The E uni is up while the P uni is down.
Huh.
I don't know what that means or what's going on with that, but that's what these are saying. What else?
Which one's up?
The E-Uni, Ethereum Uni token is up
One that's bridge sugar.
5.9%, and P-Uni's down 27.1. That's a pretty big drop there. Hence
Well, maybe someone sold their P and got E.
that could have happened, but then wouldn't it be like 5.9% down over here and 5.9% up over here?
No, it'd be depending on how many people are selling and buying.
Exactly. Yeah. Love token, one of your favorites, 7.1% down today.
It's always got activity, that's for sure.
Hey, I mean, I guess that's a good sign that people are
It's either
buying and selling.
up a lot or down a lot.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of like relationships stuff too.
Yeah, that's our relationship to the coins. Sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. And any coins you want to look at? If anybody's in the chat, you can let us know. We'll go check out a coin.
Yeah, let's go check out UpX.
UpX.
They actually have had some stuff going on over there. I heard they started solo pools or something like that.
Oh, single-sided?
Single-sided pools that you can make and start it with only your tokens. So let's say you had some hex in your wallet and you didn't want to stake it, then you could put it in the LPX against, let's say, E-die, the yellow die, and every time hex goes up, it would sell a little, and every time hex goes down, it would buy a little, and you make that 5%. And right now, hex is earning about 25% a year doing this trade, but they're saying that once the activity picks up, it's all about how much it trades. And so the more it trades, the more it can make. And they were making, at the end of the tail season when they were first testing this, it was earning 70%. So just think about earning 70% on all the tokens in your wallet. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it is cool. I think, though, the downside is like, is there liquidity in these things that you're getting? And
you are the liquidity. You're making the market.
Well, I mean,
and the more people that do this, the more, see, they're earning 70%, but they're also allowing people to sell. And the more they sell, the higher the lower the price goes, and the more you get to buy. And then the more people buy in, then you sell when they buy it up. It's active. It's cool. Earning 70%.
I mean,
and it allows people. Yeah, and it allows people to sell.
You need that thick liquidity.
Yeah.
So that people can take.
And these solo pools are actually hidden liquidity. So they're not found by the DEXs or something like that. I'm not sure. I saw something about that.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's got a little pop here. Back here early April, so started rising up. I think it's doing better than those other coins we just looked at.
Okay, so what happened was people were buying it up thinking that it was going to springboard with this new utility of solo pools.
Yeah.
And then because everything's sort of sucking wind right now, instead of going up, it's gone down. And what's cool about this is it's a good one to get into because it's going to go up. Because what happens is a portion of the fees go to buy and burn. You were just talking about Pulse X with the buy and burn. And this has the same kind of buy and burn, except they keep adding different protocols. Like every time it earns validator money from validator X, and every time it earns that money, it has to buy and burn, which is kind of cool.
Buy and burn, what you were talking about with the Pulse X.
Right.
Nice.
So, like, there's a potential it could be catching up with PulseX. PulseX has been out for 3 years. This has been out for like a year that it's really gotten its main stuff going. And it's at 2%, where PulseX, I think, is at 9%. Isn't that right? 9?
It was
8 point something.
8.92.
Yeah, so almost 9%. So it's got to catch up. But it's pretty cool that it's at 2%.
It's moving. Yeah.
And yeah, as they get more, and they're just launching. I think that, once the chain starts going, UpX is going to be a performer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let's see here. Something said it was broken. What in the heck happened here? We'll check out the gold price. 4,595. I think it's fallen a little bit. Silver clocking in at 75.21 today. They're chilling. Yeah, I think that about does it on the charts and stuff. I guess we can go see Bitcoin today. 78,935 and Ethereum 2,334. So both up about 1% in the last 24 hours. We're waiting to see.
Yeah, we could start going before Bitcoin, actually.
Yeah, now Richard said he ain't worried about their season. He's only worried about our season.
Yeah, I just think that we just need some activity, and there's so many things to do on PulseChain. That once the price starts going, everybody's going to be buying and selling and swapping and trading. It's going to really start cranking.
We here for it. We're waiting.
Yeah, we just need to price this up.
Patiently waiting. Oh yeah. You know what that means. We're moving over. That's right. I'll let it play a little bit more. We made it. We here. Now the X video portion of the episode, One Pulse Show. Thank you for tuning in with Larry and Taurus. So this was just like a little stupid little funny thing that I was gonna play us. Let's see.
Dum 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 down din 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 down. Mujhe.
God have mercy upon us.
He was getting mounted. first one to start us off. Next, we got, let's see here. What's the next one today? This one, yeah, this company doing something wild, man. Let's listen.
And it's not very expensive. It's a couple $1,000s an hour. And
Wait, hold on.
you don't have to bring anything on a truck. You just hit a button and you can get some light from space. And it's not very expensive. It's a couple $1,000s an hour, and that's about it. And you can use it for as long as you want. Each one of these little satellites is reflecting sunlight to a customer around the world. And I'm going to share a little bit more about who those customers are and how you can get this sunlight. We want to make it as easy as possible for people. So you can imagine using an app and bringing sunlight over to your exact location, wherever you are, in under 30 seconds at the touch of a button. All we have to do is rotate satellites and reflect the sunlight that's passing by us in space. You don't have to bring anything on a truck. You just hit a button and you can get some light from space.
We're gonna listen to
and
it
it's
one
not
more
very
time.
expensive. It's a couple $1,000s an hour, and that's about it. And you can use it for as long as you want. Each one of these little satellites is reflecting sunlight to a customer around the world. And I'm going to share a little bit more about who those customers are and how you can get this sunlight. We want to make it as easy as possible for people. So you can imagine using an app and bringing sunlight over to your exact location, wherever you are, in under 30 seconds at the touch of a button. All we have to do is rotate satellites and reflect the sunlight that's passing by us in space. You don't have to bring anything on a truck. You just hit a button and you can get some light from space.
Insane.
So, yeah, I think that's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
But yeah, the thing is, they could probably do it.
Like, is it not real? Let's go.
I don't know.
Let's go look here in the comments. This guy's raised over 35 million in VCs. So I think
Has
it's
it
real.
happened yet, though?
Yeah, I guess maybe not.
It's just an idea.
I think it might be just an idea.
But yeah,
how-
that's pretty crazy. You could have a concert.
This one. We're
And
selling sunlight now.
So the thing is, you have a concert and you could click it on for like a whole neighborhood.
Yeah, totally.
And I don't know if they can do that much, but like everybody would be safe getting back to their cars and stuff like that, as well as being able to find the location.
You like his wordplay? He's like, oh, it's not that expensive.
Not much at all.
Just a couple thousand an hour. If you want the sun, it's going to cost you, buddy.
Well, he's obviously a Hexagon. A future Hexagon.
Good.
Yeah.
And we're closing it out tonight. We got a little performance. Let's go watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Master Illusionist Hockenberg, the king of birds.
King of Birds.
Illusions. Illusions. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Oh, it's a living dog. Beep 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 beep. Oh no. What? Magic.
Nice.
Yeah, it's alive. It's alive. If it moves, it lives. Beep 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 beep. Be still. Be still. The batteries will run out. Beep, 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 beep. Don't do that. Beep, 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 beep. Newspaper we know. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. It's alive, it's alive, it moves. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yes. I will now do the classic trick, the champagne in the newspaper. I will take the champagne, I will pour it in the newspaper like this. All the champagne in the newspaper like that. It's gone! It's gone! Thank you so much! Oh no, champagne, oh no, champagne. In your face! Two down. One down. It's gone! Magic! The newspaper!
Where'd that owl come from? Crazy. Crazy, man. Where you at, Larry?
Very cool.
Yeah. Did you get to watch that?
Oh yeah. That was. But the thing is, it's like, did he win? Because
Well, it wasn't. That wasn't like an episode to win. That could have just been trying out, or it could have been after they got all the contestants. Then they do like a weekly show. But I don't know if he made it or not. But entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Hopefully, some of y'all got some laughs out there. That's gonna do it for the show today. Larry, you got any closing words for the people?
Buy Hex as much as you can. Make it HSI for 15 years.
It's the repetitive story if you haven't noticed yet.
Let's go.
Yep.
Well, sweet. Did a little impromptu Sunday show for you, so look out for the next one on Tuesday and stay one pulse ahead.
Good night.
How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. I was looking for a chain, something new, decentralized, either new. Stacking PLS6, liquidity on the decks. Somebody help me. My sack is so heavy. Get some Spark Swap, get the Dex Bounce, get the GOAT token, Legion Protocol, get some P-Dye, get some P-Drip, get some Teddy Bear, get some P-Hex. You know we here for the 100X. Put your heart always with the Gucci bags. I asked you once, I asked you twice. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. It's both a blessing and a curse having a sack this big.
My sanctuary.
PulseChain.com. Awesome. It's got higher throughput. It's deflationary. It burns 25% or more of the fees. There's no inflation. It never mints new coins.
How big is your sack?
It's going to be the world's largest free airdrop. So people love free money.
How big is your sack?
And they don't like the high fees. And this addresses all those issues. It's really cool.
How big is your sack?
Could Pulse do the same 10,000x that Hex did? Yes, it could.
How big is your sack?
The likelihood of that event? I don't know.
How big is your sack?
I got a few tricks up my sleeve. I got some more cool shit coming.